Hello and welcome back to another Fun Fact Friday.
Before we are able to talk, our communication is achieved by very different means. Babies are constantly learning and live in a world very different to our own.
They live in a world where they communicate very differently, using body language and different cries. And whilst they are unable to speak, they are able to understand far more than we realise.
They live in a world where the first thing they understand in a communication sense is emotion.
Fun Fact Friday, week 111.
Babies can tell happy songs from sad.
We first discovered that very early on, babies can understand emotion when we found out that babies can speak dog. The study that unearthed it showed that babies as young as 6 months old were able to differentiate between friendly and aggressive dog barks.
Now this week's fact comes from that same university, Brigham Young University in Utah, USA, and the researchers that showed that babies can understand dogs. This time they have shown that babies can understand different emotions in music and distinguish between happy and sad songs.
The study examined how babies discriminated between a selection of 10 musical excerpts and that had previously been judged by adults and preschoolers as happy or sad. The selection included happy songs such as Ode to Joy from Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, and the first movement from Bach's Brandenburg Concerto, number 3. And the sad songs included Beethoven's Symphony number 7, and Grieg's Orse's Death.
They performed the study by monitoring the attention babies gave to images of faces with different emotions, happy, sad, neutral, and observed the length of time they gave to each whilst one of the selected musical excerpts was being played.
The study's author, Ross Flon, is noted as saying, people of all ages reveal quite a bit through what they choose to look at and how much time they spend attending to that event. The only trick is to come up with the right presentation to test an idea about how and what babies learn.
The study found that at just 5 months old, a baby can distinguish the happy songs from the gloomier compositions, and at the age of 9 months old, they were able to do the opposite and pick out the sorrowful tunes from a selection of more buoyant pieces. This illustrates that babies as young as 9 months old are able to categorise songs as happy or sad in the same way that adults do.
The period of learning about emotion in sounds is a natural step before learning to talk. Music is an emotional medium and the main power may not lie within the lyrics.
Our non-speaking little ones can understand the emotional capacity of music from a very early age, far earlier than any of us realise.
Could it be that music's power may not lie within the lyrics?
Should we think twice about exposing them to genres such as gangster rap or death metal at an early age?
Could we be exposing them to emotions that are too big for tiny people?
We'll let you decide.
Thank you for joining us for another Fun Fact Friday.
Please like, comment and share to show you care.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.